Yeah. I turn that down a bit. Yeah. I know you've heard lots already, but there's more. Been put away by the cops before everyone saw. So that means everybody knows it was a rebore. But after that, I copped something that wasn't just for sport. Like everybody thought. Haters, don't be distraught. I'm still out on the road taking baby mothers to court. Just because I walk, they're saying they're selling stories. Like I'm gonna be afraid of fables and Jack and Norris. You see me, I'm on a mission, a terrorist on the plane. Look how I'm taking risks, I'm a magician, David Blaine. I'm singing in the rain and they're slipping, they can't catch me. I'm still hearing Asher D even when they're saying Ashley. I'm never in the box, especially when it's cardboard. Always the center of attention, king of my castle. And it's only Gaddy that's coming for me in parcels. Got them in the palm of my hand, I'm a carpools. Believe me, I'm the marshal. Bloody right, I said it. And I ain't talking orange when I'm saying I've got credit. But they've been sleeping on me like they're under anesthetic. There's couple man I rate, but the rest of them are pathetic. Tell them call the paramedics, they're leaving here in slings. I beat them like a pussy on my first night out the bin, cause my patience is wearing thin. Kiddies are all latchkey, even if they were my fucking twin, they couldn't match me. Actually, I'm just too good, licking everything down like a brother on a move would. Got my herd around me, we will trample through a new hood. All these birds on me like a statue in Trafalgar. I'm frontlining, my mug is all over posters. I'm stepping on little rascals, murdering alfalfas. For a while I kicked back and observed, but I'm back doing my thing with my birds. I'm too good. A Diesel for Riesel, street sibling, Ashley Waters, lock up your daughters. Right now we're in Peckham, or Peckham, watch out there's a lovely lady who wants to get through. Really sorry. Get up quick, get up. No, I'm joking. Yeah, we're in Peckham, this is where I grew up. My grand's house is around the corner, my mum's was just up the road, but she's moved now. So that's the significance, that's why we're here, you get me, on the block. I was around these blocks all the time, man, hanging out, whatever, me, gigs, a lot of other people that are kind of in the game at the moment, man. So, you know, back in the day, you would even catch Tiny around there and stuff as well. So, a lot of stuff has come from the south that people don't realise. So when you think about it, it's kind of cool. But yeah, man, like we used to just chill on the blocks, listen to pirate radio, stuff like that. That's kind of when I stumbled across Supreme FM and Soul Solid. So I was listening to Soul Solid before I was a part of the crew. You know, a lot of people know that. How I got on there is I won a competition in live calling with Mega. Like, so I rang up the station one time and spat some like 16 bars down the phone to Mega. And then ended up getting up to the station and getting my own show. When Mega moved and made his own pirate radio called The Light, one day he just come up to me and was like, bruv, I've been listening to you like in my car and whatever while you've been doing your sets, and you're good, you want to be part of Soul Solid. And at that point it was like no question, and I mean I didn't even have to think about it. And the rest is history, baby. You know, all I know is that we just got our head down and made music, and whatever happened after, like I'm proud to see how it opened the door and whatever, but that is the, you know, I don't like to take credit, like, you know, we didn't knowingly do anything. We just had our piece of time in history, which is what happens in any aspect of life, you know what I'm saying? One thing happens that pushes the game forward continuously. So it's only when there's a lot of artists out there that are just making shit music that isn't just not pushing the game anywhere or whatever, but we just pioneered something, we did something new. And that's why I think it will always be remembered, sort of thing. So it's a good thing. South, especially Peckham, has got a huge reputation for being one of the spots in like London that, you know what I mean, houses the most gun crime or knife crime or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, you know, you find in those sort of places all around the country that you have the most talented people. The reason why is because I suppose their depression is what they write about, and it becomes real. Like Giggs, you know, he's one of them artists that a lot of people will probably say he's not like lyrically the best artist in the world or whatever, but for me, the whole thing about him, and knowing him as well, but even if I didn't know him, like, you feel every word that he says and you believe in it because it's real to him. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a real thing, and that's kind of what we breed around here, I suppose. But that happens in a lot of places around the UK. I started acting when I was like 6, 7 years old, so that's always been like part of my life. Do you know what I'm saying? It's something that I'll never, like, I'd never stop doing, kind of. And obviously it's taken the front seat in my career at the moment as well. But at the same time, you know, I've still got this fire in my stomach for music, hunger that I'm kind of still always trying to not put it out, but, you know, feed it. I've signed a deal, like an independent deal recently with SK Records, so I'm putting out singles through them at the moment, but like this, I'm directing and I'm producing as well. I think like the future for this whole industry is like film is going to sell music and music's going to sell film anyway. And you notice with there's a lot of labels that are moving into film production, a lot of film production companies that are moving into being record labels. So the change is happening, like it's already happening.